Imagine this with me for a moment. You walk into your living room, look around, and loudly say, "Money, where are you?" And suddenly, you hear a cheerful knock on your door. You open it, and there it is. A shiny pile of cash standing there in a tuxedo, tipping its hat saying, "You called? Wouldn't that be something?" Now, while that might sound like a fantasy straight out of a comedy show, here's the twist. The universe doesn't think it's a joke. It's actually listening. You've been talking to money all your life, you just didn't realize it. And the way you've been talking to it has determined whether it walks toward you or runs away screaming. Now, before we dive in, let's be real. Most people don't talk to money like a friend. They talk to it like an enemy. You know that sigh when you open your bank app and see your balance? That "oh no, not again" face? Yeah, that's not exactly love language, or that dramatic whisper when you see a bill. "Why do you keep doing this to me?" Believe me, money hears you. And if money were a person, it would probably say, "Well, with that attitude, I'll go hang out with someone who actually likes me." See, the problem isn't that money doesn't like you. It's that you've never built a relationship with it. Think about it. If money were your friend, would you ignore it? Would you constantly complain about it? Would you chase it with desperation one minute and curse it the next? Probably not. But that's how most of us treat it. And here's the truth. Energy flows where attention goes. Money is energy. It's alive in a way that responds to emotion, attention, and intention. Let's talk about your core challenge here. You've been taught to think of money as something separate from you, something you have to get, earn, or chase. That's why so many people spend their whole lives running after it. But the chase never ends, does it? You make a little more, but somehow your needs expand too. You work harder, but money still feels scarce. The cycle keeps repeating. Why? Because you've never learned to speak to money. You've only learned to struggle with it. Now let's get philosophical for a second. If everything is energy, and it is then the vibration you hold towards something affects how it responds to you. When you say, "Money is hard to get," that's a vibration. When you say, "I never have enough," that's another vibration. And money, being obedient as it is, says, "All right then, I'll be hard to get. I'll stay just out of reach." You see, it's not punishment, it's a reflection. The law of vibration works whether you believe in it or not, just like gravity. Here's the thing, you can't attract what you resent. You can't magnetize what you fear. You can't receive what you constantly push away. If money had feelings, it would be exhausted by how many mixed signals it gets. One minute you're saying, "Please come." The next minute you're saying, I hate bills." Money just disappears so fast. That's like texting someone, "I miss you," and then ignoring their reply. The universe gets confused. So, here's where it gets interesting. I want you to start talking to money as if it were a person you truly adore. I mean, really. Start seeing it as someone alive, intelligent, and deeply responsive to how you treat it. If that sounds silly, good, it means you're about to break through years of stiff, fearful thinking. You've been serious about money for too long. It's time to lighten up. Here's a little secret. The more fun you have with money, the more it flows. Think about people who seem to have an endless supply. They're not uptight about it. They don't chase it. They play with it. They respect it, yes, but they also invite it in with joy. You can do the same. Every morning, before you touch your phone, say out loud, "Good morning, money. Thank you for being in my life. I'm glad we're getting closer every day." It might feel strange at first, but that's only because you've been trained to talk about money like it's math, not magic. Now let's make it practical. Start simple. Step 1, change your tone. Imagine money as your best friend. You'd never say, "Ugh, you never show up." Instead, you'd say, "I'm so happy to see you. I knew you'd come." That's how you talk to money. Step 2, give money a home. Seriously, create a physical space that says, "You belong here." That could be a clean wallet, an organized account, or even a small drawer where you keep a gratitude note with a few bills. Treat it like a guest of honor, not a runaway. Step 3. Stop lying about it. Don't say, "I'm broke," even as a joke. Don't say, "I can't afford that," even if it's true right now. Instead, say, "It's not in my spending plan today, but money always finds a way to meet my needs." See the difference? One closes the door, the other leaves it open for miracles. Step 4. Gratitude. Every time you spend money, bless it. Say, "Thank you for circulating. Thank you for returning." Multiplied. Money loves appreciation. It's like applause. It wants to come back for an encore. Step 5. Stop fearing bills. I know that sounds hard, but listen. Bills are proof that you're trusted with resources. You have electricity, water, internet, a home, things money helped you enjoy. So instead of groaning when you see a bill, smile and say, "Thank you, money, for taking care of this through me." That shift alone can transform how fast abundance moves toward you. Let's talk logic for a second, because this isn't just spiritual fluff. It's neuroscience too. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. When you speak to money with joy, your subconscious starts to accept that money is friendly, available, and abundant. You rewire your beliefs, and suddenly, your decisions, emotions, and habits align with that belief. You start spotting opportunities you used to overlook. That's not coincidence. It's your brain finally getting the memo that money is welcome. I'll tell you something funny. A woman once told me she started saying, "Money loves me, and it's always looking for ways to surprise me." Within a week, she found a check in her old purse. Another found forgotten cash in her jacket. Someone else got an unexpected refund. Was that magic? Maybe, but it was also alignment. When you shift your energy, the universe rearranges things to match you. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, "Okay, but how does talking to money pay my rent?" Fair question. Let's address that. You see, this isn't about chanting and waiting for a dollar fairy. It's about becoming the kind of person who attracts, holds, and multiplies money naturally. When you start speaking differently, you start acting differently. You begin to think creatively about income. You make decisions from abundance, not fear. You start respecting your finances instead of resenting them. That energy shift, it's contagious, and money loves it. Let me ask you something. Would you rather follow a budget that feels like punishment, or one that feels like partnership? When you talk to money kindly, budgeting becomes a conversation, not a battle. You start saying things like, "All right, money, let's plan where you'll go this week so you can bring your friends next time." Suddenly, managing money feels playful, even exciting. And that's the magic. The more positive emotion you attach to money, the faster it flows. Because money responds to clarity and emotion, not to worry and panic. Worry closes doors, joy opens them. So here's a little challenge for you. Tonight, before bed, say this: "Money, I know we haven't always gotten along, but I'm ready for a fresh start. I see you as a loyal friend. I welcome you with open arms. Thank you for always finding ways to reach me." Then go to sleep, believing that money heard you because it did. When you wake up tomorrow, act as if money is right beside you all day. When you pay for something, smile. When you get a bill, bless it. When you see someone wealthy, say, "Good for them. Money is circulating, and I'm next in line." That's how you talk like abundance. And let me tell you, money loves that kind of talk. It leans in when you speak like that. It feels seen. And just like any friend, when it feels appreciated, it shows up more often. So, take a deep breath. Drop the guilt, the shame, the fear. You're not bad with money, you just haven't been in conversation with it. But that changes now. From today, you're going to talk to money like it's your favorite person in the world. Because in a way, it is. It's the energy that gives you choices, comfort, freedom, and the ability to bless others. And the more you talk to it with love, the more it'll say, "I like it here. I think I'll stay." Pause for a moment and imagine money standing right in front of you right now, smiling, patient, ready to listen. What would you say to it? Would you complain? Or would you say, "Thank you for always finding me, even when I didn't notice"? Start there. Start with gratitude, and the rest will unfold beautifully. And if you're thinking, "This all sounds nice, but will it really work?" There's only one way to find out. Try it, not half-heartedly, but with full belief. Speak to money daily, bless it, invite it, laugh with it. Don't overcomplicate it, just start the conversation. Because when you do, you'll notice something. Money will start talking back. You know what's funny? The moment people start talking to money, things begin to move in their lives. Sometimes it's small, a refund, a gift, an extra client, a surprise payment. Sometimes it's big, a business idea that takes off, or a long-awaited financial door suddenly opening. But make no mistake, once you start building a relationship with money, it responds. Because everything that's alive responds to attention. And yes, money is alive. It breathes in the form of opportunities, exchanges, energy, and circulation. So, let's continue our talk. You've greeted money, shown it some love, and started breaking the old patterns of fear and complaint. Now, we take it deeper. It's not enough to talk to money once in a while. You have to build consistency. Think of it like nurturing a friendship. You wouldn't call your best friend once a year and expect the relationship to flourish. No, you check in, you share gratitude, you talk daily. That's how your bond strengthens. So, here's the key. Consistency builds currency. Say that again in your mind. Consistency builds currency. Every day that you speak abundance, you rewire your emotional relationship with money. You're teaching your subconscious that money is safe, stable, and welcome. That repetition forms new mental patterns, and soon, what once felt impossible becomes normal. Now, let's get practical again. Here are a few more steps to make talking to money your new daily ritual. Step 1. Create your money talk moment each morning. Before diving into the chaos of the day, sit quietly for a minute. Close your eyes and say, "Money, thank you for being my faithful companion. You flow to me easily and often. You circulate in my life and always return multiplied." The words don't have to be perfect. What matters is the emotion behind them. Feel the gratitude as if it's already true. Step 2. Stop gossiping about lack. You know how people gossip about other people? Well, we also gossip about money. When you say, "The economy is bad," or "No one's making money these days," or "It's impossible to get ahead," you're spreading rumors about money. And money doesn't hang around where it's slandered. It goes where it's celebrated. So, change your financial conversations. Talk about possibilities. Talk about growth. Talk about how money is flowing. Even if your current situation doesn't reflect that yet, speak as if it already does. You're not lying, you're prophesying. Step 3. Visualize money as a loyal friend walking beside you. When you go to the store, imagine money walking in confidently with you, not hiding in fear. When you invest, picture it smiling, saying, "I'll bring friends back." When you pay bills, imagine those bills shaking your hand, saying, "Thank you for circulating abundance." It may sound humorous, but that imagination creates emotional safety, and emotional safety invites flow. Step 4. Detach from panic. Fear is the fastest way to chase money away. You ever notice how when you're desperate for something, it seems to hide? Same thing here. When you panic about not having enough, you tighten your energy, and money can't move through tightness. It needs openness. So when fear tries to creep in, take a breath and say, "Money is coming. It always comes. It never fails." Repeat until the calm returns. You'll be amazed how that one practice stabilizes your energy and opens unexpected doors. Step 5. Celebrate small inflows. Every cent that comes to you deserves celebration. Don't wait for big breakthroughs to express joy. When you find a coin, smile. When you save a discount, whisper, "Thank you." When you get paid, express genuine gratitude. Those little moments are signals to the universe saying, "He notices. she appreciates. And appreciation always attracts repetition. Now, here's something deeper to remember. Talking to money isn't just about material gain. It's about healing your sense of worth. Most people have emotional wounds tied to money, guilt, shame, or fear from childhood. Maybe you were told money was evil, or that it's selfish to want more. Those old beliefs sit in the subconscious, blocking your flow. But when you talk to money lovingly, you're retraining your inner child to believe that abundance is safe. You're saying, I deserve this. It's okay to receive. And that's where true prosperity begins. Let's talk about humor for a second, because yes, money loves laughter. Ever notice how heavy conversations about money can get? Everyone gets serious, faces tighten, brows furrow. But have you ever thought that maybe money avoids all that drama? Who would want to hang around someone always complaining, always tense? Laughter lightens your energy and invites flow. So next time you pay a bill, instead of sighing, make it funny. Say, all right, electricity bill. You wild thing, you've been keeping my lights on, haven't you? Here you go. You'll be amazed how humor can instantly shift the frequency. I remember someone telling me she decided to flirt with money. Literally. Every time she checked her bank balance, she'd say, well, hello, handsome, look at you growing. Within months, her income increased dramatically. Why? Because she stopped approaching money with fear and started approaching it with joy. The universe mirrors your energy, so when you're playful, it plays back. Here's another truth. Money is like a mirror. It reflects how you feel inside. If you feel worthy, it shows up. If you feel unworthy, it hides. So, when you start talking to money daily, what you're really doing is affirming your own worth. You're saying, I am someone who attracts, handles, and multiplies wealth with ease. That confidence becomes magnetic. Opportunities begin finding you instead of you chasing them. Let's get into an actionable daily plan, something you can actually start tonight. Morning, greet money, thank it, affirm its loyalty. Afternoon, notice how you talk about it. Correct any negative statements immediately. Replace them with positive ones. Evening, reflect. Write down 3 things money helped you do today, whether it paid for lunch, gas, or a bill. Say thank you. Before bed, close your eyes and say, money, thank you for always returning multiplied. You're my partner in prosperity, and together, we bless the world. That's it. 4 simple daily habits that will completely reshape your financial energy. Now, let's talk about what happens when resistance shows up, because it will. You'll have days when bills pile up, when doubt sneaks in, when old habits whisper, this is silly. Don't fight those thoughts. Just gently say, I hear you, but I'm choosing faith. You don't have to force belief, you just have to be consistent long enough for new evidence to appear. And it will. The universe loves to surprise those who persist. You'll start noticing synchronicities. Maybe someone randomly pays you back money you forgot about. Maybe a business idea pops into your head at the perfect time. Maybe you receive unexpected help. Those moments aren't accidents. They're confirmations that money heard you and said, message received. Here's something beautiful. As your relationship with money heals, you'll also find that your relationship with life heals. Because it's never really about the paper. It's about trust, flow, and allowing goodness in. When you stop fighting with money, you stop fighting with yourself. You realize abundance isn't outside you, it's a reflection of what's already inside. So, if you want to attract money daily, don't chase it. Converse with it, compliment it, appreciate it, expect it. Let your words become magnets. Every time you speak, imagine invisible energy rearranging itself to fulfill your declarations. Say things like, money loves me. It finds me easily. It enjoys staying with me. It expands through me. Make that your language. And here's the secret your subconscious believes. Whatever you say often enough, speak it long enough, and your actions will follow. You'll become the kind of person who naturally attracts abundance, not because of luck, but because you've aligned with it. So, let's make a deal. For For the next 7 days, I want you to talk to money like it's standing right beside you. Every morning, greet it. Every night, thank it. Throughout the day, when you spend or receive money, bless it. Make it fun. Make it loving. Then, watch what happens. Take notes. Notice the shifts, the small blessings, the unexpected ease. You'll see that what once felt like struggle now feels like partnership. And if you're enjoying this message, here's your action step. Commit to trying it today. Right after this video, say out loud, "Money, I'm so happy you're in my life. Thank you for always finding ways to reach me." That's your first conversation. Keep it going every day and watch your world transform. If this resonated with you, share your experiences in the comments. Tell me what you said to money today and what showed up for you. You'd be amazed how many others are on the same journey, and your story might be the spark that inspires someone else to heal their relationship with abundance. And if you'd like to keep learning how to attract more peace, prosperity, and purpose, make sure to subscribe and join this growing community of manifestors who believe that wealth begins with words. Because the truth is, you've been powerful all along. You've just been speaking the wrong language. Now, you're fluent in the language of abundance. Keep talking to money like it's your best friend, and you'll never feel separated from it again. So go on, call its name, laugh with it, bless it, thank it, and soon you'll look around and realize money isn't something you chase anymore. It's something that walks beside you, loyal, loving, and always ready to say, "You called?